Alright, here we are on an underside video of our all original 1978 Ford F250. It's got the Explorer Ranger package. Like I talked about the other thing, the bed's been repainted at some point, and you see the tailgate's been swapped. But it's got a little bit of rust up in the front of the bed that you can see in the photos. And I do probably about 35 photos of the underside here with full flash and everything. But you can see it's all solid right here. It's usually really rusted out the ends of the beds. You got some surface rust and stuff like that, but it's in really good shape. It's got the original spare tire carrier and that's a little pin that still goes into place there. You got your rear, looks like it's still got the original rear drum. You can see in the photos too, it's kind of hard to see here, but the wheel cylinder's been replaced. Maybe had a leaky one at some point, but both those have been replaced. You're going to see also in the photos, there's that little rust spot across that front of that bed, and that's right at the front of the bulkhead, which is a super common spot. But the cab forward is all original paint in a really nice shape. It's really solid. You can see all along the rockers, it's just really incredible. You know, this hasn't been pressure washed or anything like that. The frame's good, just a little bit of surface rust. Again, both sides are super nice. Floor pans, there's no rust. Usually you get the rust really bad right here on both sides. It's in excellent shape. Original paint still nice and shiny. The transmission has been rebuilt at some point. You can kind of tell, you know, wasn't done yesterday, but you can see the neutral safety switch and the wiring is all pretty crisp. The paint along the transmission is nice. A little greasy still, so it probably was done a few years ago, but it's nice to know it was done. Oil pan overall is pretty clean, which did an oil change, motorcraft oil filter. Nothing's been wiped down. You do got some grease and dirt. Looks like there might have been a leak coming, you know, around. Maybe I'd say it's probably from the valve cover and leaks down around the back onto the starter and gets on the exhaust here a little bit. But the motor has lots of power, so I wouldn't say it's tired in that aspect, but it does smoke a little. Again, the bottom of the fenders are really nice. The bottom of the core support's not rusty. Pull this back, you can see the core support's all in nice shape. Usually that's rusted out. Disc brakes, lots of brake life left. It looks like probably somebody did the brakes, you know, a few years ago. And you know, when they did the rear wheel cylinders, they did the rubber brake lines. Got the wheel off here so you can see how much pads left for the brakes. So they probably did the brakes at some point, but you know, not too many miles ago. Overall, highly optioned truck, really original, just super cool colors, and it's really a great canvas for whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for that farm truck for your business, or you know, you do some weddings or stuff like that, or if you're looking for something just to cruise around to Home Depot once in a while, or if somebody's looking for a full-on restoration project, this is a great example because there's really no stories, nothing hidden on this, no Bondo or anything. So good luck.